bagpipes are great.
I don't know if you responded. I can't hear you.
This is for all my Worcester buddies that we had a little reunion, and hope everyone's doing well. And enjoy the music, guys.
I'm like I am. How much longer? Or
Hear those bagpipes and drums? All right, Ben.
it's still going. Now it's done. Alright, welcome to
Picks from the press box.
week 11,
Great music, thank you.
season 2018.
Week 11 already.
Yes, it's gone by like this.
That's right. Lots of surprises and lots of disappointments for
Yeah.
some. But I see you have a funny looking hat on today.
Yeah.
Why is that?
First time I have to wear it, I lost.
Okay,
Sadness.
so you didn't win the picks for the week, huh? So I got to wear it 2 weeks in a row, and this week I won. What was our totals there, guy?
So you went eight wins, 2 losses. I went 7 wins and 3 losses. We had a pretty dang good week.
All right, and for the year, that makes me 64 and 35, and you 58 good picks and 41 wrong picks.
Yeah.
So we got a few more weeks to go. Maybe you'll catch up. What do you think?
Hopefully, maybe the Bulls can get me because we do a little more bowl games than usual, more bowl games than regular.
Yeah, I guess you'll have a chance to catch up then.
But I
There's
think-
lots of bowl games, way too many bowl games.
Yes.
But so I hope you enjoy the hat. You
yeah.
look good in it. Are you going to wear it to the baseball game tomorrow when you play baseball?
No,
I think that'd look good.
no,
Are you going to pitch?
I don't know.
I think that'd look good on the mound.
No.
All right. Let's talk about last week's games.
All right, so let's start off with number 1 versus number 3. Bama goes to Death Valley, shuts out LSU, shuts them out.
Okay, well, I don't have too much to say about it.
you-
Alabama's too good.
Are you surprised?
No, not at all. Alabama's too good.
All right, well let's move on to the next game.
Any other surprises?
Yeah, West Virginia, last second, winning.
Against
Texas. on the
Texas.
road.
Okay, well, obviously it was a high-scoring game,
Yes, obviously Texas sucks.
and it's a Big 12 game, so that
Yes.
means
No defense.
no defense. And boy, I was impressed that they went for 2 to win the game rather than tying it up. West Virginia, that is.
Yes.
What did you think about that call?
I personally would have done that because that entire drive, Texas defense looked ferocious. So I would have done that, and then, well, got it.
You would have risked winning or losing on that last play. Okay, that's a gutsy call.
Well, with the way that Texas's defense was playing, well, do you want to risk it on going to overtime?
Well, way back when I was playing, we did that once against Wittenberg,
Yes.
and we scored a touchdown in the last portion of the game and went for 2 to try to win and failed. So we lost 14-13 and didn't pull an upset. So it can go either way, but congratulations to West Virginia. They've got a high-powered offense, and I assume all the fans in Texas were shedding a tear. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially not a lot of them, not just Texas fans, because A&M lost, Tech lost, a lot of Texas teams lost.
Okay, well, you mentioned Tech. Let's talk about that Texas Tech Oklahoma game.
It was pretty exciting, let me tell you.
And you picked,
I picked Tech. You said it was a smart pick.
It was, and it turned out to be a very close game.
Yes.
And again, if there was a little more defense played,
There was some. Tech had a little defense in the first half, but not a lot in the second.
so it turned out to be another high-scoring game. OU won. Texas Tech looked really competitive
Yes.
and played well. Again, not much defense,
No.
but OU rebounded and won another game. And now let's talk about the Big Ten matchup that we like so much.
Penn State, Michigan.
Yeah, you got it. One of your favorite teams.
Michigan blew them out of the wazoo. I think Michigan's gonna win out and go to the playoffs. That's my hot take right now.
Well, the transfer quarterback's finally getting in position where he's hitting open players on offense. Their defense has speed. They got a good offensive
They
line,
have talent.
good defensive line, and good team speed. So I'm very impressed with the way they've improved over the season, and they're going to be hard to beat.
Mhm.
So the way they beat Penn State was very surprising. However, they dominated Penn State,
Yeah.
even though Penn State's quarterback's still a little gimpy.
We thought it was gonna be a close matchup, but not really.
Okay, so that was a big surprise for me, and
Yeah.
it was for a lot of people.
All right, let's move on to the games.
Okay, so again, these are the games you picked out of each
Yes.
conference
Yes.
that you want to talk about. So
Yes.
you lead us through it. What's the first one?
ACC, top 25 ranked Boston College hosts number 2 Clemson.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll just jump right out there. This is an easy one. Clemson's going to win, and it won't be as easy as Clemson's win last week,
No.
where they ran up the score. But
77-2, just saying. Or set 10.
Clemson will dominate.
Yes, I think Clemson will win. I will definitely be rooting for BC. Clemson, like you said, will just run up the points. I think it could be close in the first half, but they'll pull away in the second.
Okay. We,
All right.
we agree.
Yes, Big 12, Texas versus Tech.
Okay, maybe we ought to talk about whether it's going to be high scoring or not. Think it'll be a high scoring game
Yes.
again? No defense?
Yes.
Just like everything else? Okay.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm going to do this, but I'm going to take Texas.
Oh, really? I'm taking Tech.
I bet you would. Well, here's a chance for you to pick up a good point on me.
Yeah.
It was kind of a coin flip for me. It'll be reasonably close. They're playing in beautiful Lubbock.
I think Tech playing at home is the factor, differential factor.
Okay.
Texas is very I wouldn't say one-dimensional, but I would say they're definitely more on the side of throwing than running. And last game their O-line didn't look great. It looked okay, and I think Texas front seven is gonna dominate Texas's O-line.
Well, let's see some defense this week out of Texas. That'll make a big
Texas
difference.
Tech.
Okay. We differ on that one. So
Yes.
now let's go to the Big Ten.
I'm taking wide. Before I say who I'm gonna take, let's say who's playing.
That's a good point.
Yes, brain fart. Sorry. Ohio State versus Michigan State.
Okay, at Michigan State.
At Michigan State.
All
A
right.
very one-sided Michigan State team.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take Michigan State because I think Ohio State's probably the biggest disappointment there is in the country. In fact, I think Worcester could beat Ohio State at this point. Their offense and defensive lines are pitiful, and I think that is the source of all their running problems. Their linebackers are slow. The defensive backs still seem to be out of position. Their week off did not improve things against Nebraska.
Yeah. They
So-
almost lost.
So I'm going to take Michigan State.
I'm gonna take Ohio State. I really shouldn't be doing this. I think I should be taking Michigan State. I think this is a little of a biased pick. I think Ohio State definitely looked better against Nebraska than they did against Purdue 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Could you
yeah.
agree with that?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be very hard though.
But I think Ohio State, I'm not going to say win out. I think they'll beat Michigan and then go to the Rose Bowl. That's my prediction. But Ohio State is definitely very, very overrated.
Okay, very good. I think we agree.
Yes. All right. No, we don't agree. You picked Michigan State.
Well, I agree that they're overrated,
Okay.
and I'm not sure whether it's talent or coaching or both, but not good. Let's move on.
Enough, you're for Ohio State. You can't win every one.
Oh yes, you can. Go on.
Except for if you're Bama. All right. Pac-12, Oregon, Utah.
All right, I must admit I don't know much about this game. I'm gonna just take Utah since they're playing at home and they're having a decent season.
I think Utah will bounce back. Oregon hasn't looked that great since the Washington State loss. They almost lost again. I forget who it was. Maybe it was Cal. Don't quote me on that. But they almost lost to a team. And I think Utah at home will bounce back from a disappointing Arizona State loss.
Okay, Arizona State's doing pretty well, aren't they?
Yes.
All right, then the last game for the major picks is
A rivalry, the rivalry of the Boo, I think. The Boo. LSU, Arkansas.
well, I don't know what that is, but this won't even be close.
Just because of how the states line up.
I'll take LSU strong over Arkansas. North Texas, Scott's North Texas beat Arkansas, so
Yes.
I'll be rooting for the transfer quarterback again from Ohio State and support LSU. What do you think?
I'm going to take LSU also.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Is it going to be close?
No.
Oh.
I really think this is the best game in the SEC. There's really not a lot of others. Maybe A&M misses Ole Miss, but yeah, I know. LSU, I think, will bounce back from Bama, and I definitely think that they'll win out. Let's say
Okay.
that.
All right. Now.
Time
Ready?
for the lightning round.
Okay.
All right. First game, Battle of Bedlam. Okie Light versus OU.
All right. I'll take OU at home.
OU's favored by a lot, and I don't know if they'll cover since it's a rivalry game, but I definitely think that they'll win.
Okay.
All right. Washington State, Colorado.
I'll take Washington State.
I think Washington State will continue their winning streak.
Okay. Crazy coach, but they'll win.
Funny coach. Wisconsin, Penn State.
You know, Wisconsin still doesn't have good quarterback play. I think Penn State will rebound as long as their quarterback is healthy.
Yeah, I think Wisconsin's a little overrated. I definitely don't think that they should be one of the top 3 teams in the Big Ten East, but they are. Can't do anything about it. Wisconsin,
Okay, we'll
they're not
see.
that great.
We'll see
so
what happens.
I will take Penn State. I will definitely be
Okay.
watching that game though.
All right.
Northwestern, Iowa. I think I'm gonna change my mind on this one. Go ahead.
Have you been looking at mine?
No.
I'm taking Iowa at home. They're a good balanced team. I took them last week. Didn't do too well, but I just like their coaches. I like the way they play. And even though Northwestern gave Notre Dame a pretty competitive game for at least 3 quarters, so I'll take Iowa.
I will take Northwestern. I think Northwestern is ultimately the better team. They've,
You sure about that? Okay.
I think they've progressed over the season gone. Iowa really hasn't looked as they did last year, beating a much better Ohio State team than this year. I think Northwestern will win
All right.
on the road.
And the last lightning round game is
Vautech, Pitt, which really decides the Coastal Division.
Okay.
Oh, and Northwestern Iowa. If Northwestern wins, then they clinch the East or no, the West.
Okay.
Yeah, the West.
Well, the Vautech Pitt game is one of those I don't care contests. Since I'm not a Vautech fan, I'll just take Pitt for fun.
I'll take Pitt because well.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think they will. Whoever wins this game, if Pitt wins, then they'll clinch the Coastal Division, and I think they will do that.
Okay.
All right, and one last one. Your team that you played for, Wittenberg versus Worcester.
Okay, this is an easy one. Worcester's got a 500 season. I'll take Wittenberg's going to beat them up. What do you think?
This is two teams I know nothing, literally nothing about. I'll just stick with you and take Wittenberg.
Okay, so that wraps up our picks for the week. What about the poll question from last week?
Poll question last week was Penn State is winning, not after last week, but since Michigan won, but before that, Penn State was winning the series versus Michigan. And then the answer choices were let me finish the question. How much was the winning streak that Penn State was winning by?
That's right. What was the win streak that Penn State had over Michigan?
The answer choices were A1, B2, C3, D4, and it was A1.
Okay, and we had a lot of correct answers, correct?
Yes.
So what's our poll question for this week?
This week it was, when was the last time BC beat Clemson? It was either A, 2008, B, 2015, or C, 2010.
Okay. So I'm going to say A, 2008, just as a guess.
Okay.
So,
No cheating.
no cheating,
Don't
no
cheat.
looking it up. Give us your best answer, A, B, or C.
C.
And,
No D this week.
And that's all we got for this week.
Yep.
So, we'll see you again. Enjoy your weekend of college football. And you look good in that hat.
Thanks.
And have fun playing baseball tomorrow night if it doesn't rain.
Thank you.
Get a bunch of hits. We'll see you. Good night.
Bye.